What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Where are we going? What are we doing here? Play and let's get cracking. Well, that doesn't look right for a start, but what we'll do is we need to... Sorry guys, still getting used to the old OBS. No, we are good. There we go. You should now have game footage. And I have messages whilst that is loading up.
Sega.
I'll leave this running for who doesn't know anything about Total War Rome 2.
They must be punished! Charge! Brace yourself! Silence!
I apologise if you could hear voice. Oh no, the Roman Empire! Interesting. Oh, why does the graphics look so bad? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, can't be having that. There we go. That looked awful. There we go. Now, I haven't done this as a stream yet, so you will have to bear with me because I'm not too sure how this will play out, whether my processor will allow it. In the worst case scenario though, I will shut it down and we can move on to something else. cinematic for the Wrath of Sparta.
You ask too much. We cannot allow Corinthian outrage to lead us to war. If we choose to throw away our peace with the Athenians, we are exposed to threats from across the Aegean, and our people will suffer. If the Corinthians want war, they should seek it alone.
You would see all of Greece under the heel of Athenae, cowering from them like chided slaves. We spilled blood at Potidea, but now we need allies. The might of Sparta will halt their ambition.
Your flattery is wasted. You know not what you ask.
All eyes look on Sparta, and this is what you would have them see. From birth, a Spartan is trained for one purpose. To do battle.
You are Pandora, clutching at a vessel you do not understand.
They dare think themselves your equal. None can match your skill. It is every Spartan's duty to embody the very nature of war. Strike now!
Sorry.
I beg you!
You would plunge Greece into chaos.
Then from chaos, we will rise!
And there's John Cena's ancestor. So, for those of you who don't know actually what Total War is, it is a strategy turn-based game.
40
So,
years have passed since our great victories over the
as you can
Persians.
see, this
It
is
should
my
have been the
little
start of
territory.
our golden age, but instead we
It's a very
squabble amongst
political,
ourselves.
diplomatic, and you have
The
to be
Hellenic
very
League,
clever with how
formed
you
to take
make
the
your
fight to the
moves.
invaders, did not last. Suspicious of the ambitions of Athena, Sparta and many other great city-states left. They were right to be suspicious. Athena has turned the league they formed into an empire under their control. It is now less a collection of independent cities and more a series of bases for their powerful navy.
Like I said, this is a
In the
test
face of
video, so if
Athenian
this
hegemony,
fails, I will
Sparta has
close it
reformed the
down, I will be switching
Peloponnesian
to
League
another
with
game.
Corinthus and the
But I
smaller
will obviously let
Boeotian
you know
League
what
of
game we're going to be
cities.
switching to. You won't be able to find this video on the archive because someone
As these two powerful groups face off against each other,
But this game can
war
be very
is brewing.
tough to
Let us not
stream.
forget the Persians. Their empire still stands and keeps a careful eye on developments in Greece to make sure that no single group becomes too powerful. Sparta has every right to mistrust the Athenians. Barely 10 years prior, Athena fought a war against their ally, Corinthus. Athenian arrogance has now become too great for the Spartans to bear. However, Athena's greatest strength is also their biggest, most exploitable weakness. Athena's wooden wall, the fleet that guarantees their dominance at sea, is no match for the elite hoplites of Sparta. Sparta's aim is to cripple Athena on land to prevent its navy becoming too large. Since the mines at Lavrio provide much of the city's income, and therefore its shipbuilding capabilities, their loss would be devastating. Once Lavrio has been captured, Athena itself should be the next target. It is the key to dominance over all Greeks.
So this is how it starts. So here is Sparta. Lovely. This is Messenia. We also own that. We own Pylos over here. And I believe we own this one. Yep, Kythera down here as well. But for some odd, peculiar reason, Sparta have this region that is way up. Like, I don't quite understand why this guy's here, and I don't understand why this is right in the center. It does not make a lot of sense. But as you can imagine, Lamia, as soon as they are prepared, will attack Orios. Because obviously that has got to be, quite frankly, the first port of call that you've got to make when you, when you're beginning out. It's a no-brainer. So as you can see, I am now to begin researching stuff. So here I'm now researching to unlock the 3 military technology chains. Obviously I can research this one if I wish to, but the military chains are always best because then you'll start to get the powerful troops, etc. Now I don't always know whether this is the best thing to be doing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that locked at the moment and keep Thunderbolts of Zeus, as they're called, led by Brasidas. And we're going to keep him to have him what he has at the moment, just in case obviously they do get attacked. Quite a good little move is to send him to the sea. And what he'll now do is, if that city gets attacked, his army is now residing inside that city. So yeah, pretty much no one could just walk on in and take it over. We do have to get some stuff, because obviously people will start to starve and things like that, and obviously no one really wants anyone to starve. But this is going to be my key general right here. This
At your
chap
command.
is called... Oh, no, what's his name? Enemies of Circe. Oh, how do you pronounce that? Pleistonex? And yeah, so he's pretty.
Ready, willing, and able.
So obviously you can send this little chap here, who is your noble. And he
We
can,
hunger for battle. At your
so we'll send him
ready
just
for
on the
further orders.
outskirts. Because obviously Sparta won't really get attacked.
Ready for
We send him into Messenia. And you, El
we
Chapo.
hunger for battle.
Practice there, no. Right, so now that's pretty much as I can do on that turn. So what we do is just crank and turn. Oh, you may still issue an edict in one of your entirely controlled provinces. They're going to get unhappy to start with, but I think that it's going to be a case of I need to get their tax money in, so that sounds so bad, doesn't it? It's asking all your people for tax money. Come on, pay up. I was going to say, look at today's economy, you know, everyone asking for tax, but probably shouldn't be saying that, because obviously tax isn't one to be talking about.
My people are proud, as are yours.
So look, you got
Pride
this
does
guy.
not stop a man having friends.
So you got this guy who wants a non-aggression pact and he expects me to pay 100 gold for that. No! I'll tell you what, Sunshine, I'll make a counter offer here. We'll get rid of that. And we'll have... military access.
Bound by treaty, our lands would be as trireme and sail. Indivisible, strong,
Have we got
powerful.
a trade agreement?
What say you?
Aha, trade agreement.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
see?
knew we could agree.
Yeah.
Let us go and give thanks to Dionysus.
Now you can
for
take
there
your
is
gold
good
coin you
wine
have.
here.
Back to your wife. So now that we have a trade agreement, basically what will happen is we'll start to make some money out of, you know, what they're trading, and we're able to then trade with them as well, which all round benefits both parties really. And that's what you just saw there was the actual diplomatic screen. So that's where you can you know, begin to make, so for instance, if it's quite hard to explain it. So basically you can then go and have these agreements so that you're able to then save yourself, if that makes sense. I don't think it does a lot. I'm still reasonably new to the game, but basically diplomacy is always best, in a nutshell. I'm going to give Kythera a port, because obviously if there's water trade to be done, makes a moolah. Which all round is fantastic. Now, where are we at? Okay, so our technology is... Okay, that's not
At
too
your
bad.
command.
What units can I employ for you? Aha, Periodicoi hoplites. You don't want Spartan youth.
Are you ready to serve?
God, they're expensive. So once again, reviewed the map. It's not looking too amazing. So there we go, he's just had a nice little upgrade. And we'll just enter. So once again, obviously the other provinces will make their moves. You can't really have an ally as the Athenians. I'm not too sure whether that works out, that we are able
Hermes
to do
would
that.
surely bless you if trade between our peoples was allowed. Do not annoy the gods.
Boeotian. Okay, no trade agreement.
You have spoken with clarity of thought and a rhetorical flourish. You have surely earned the favor of your gods.
Thank you.
All I ask is a treaty. I am not proposing marriage now, am
And also,
I?
if you look,
There will be
you'll
no
know whether to
harridan
trust him.
mothers-in-law.
Because if you look here, I'm known as steadfast, so, you know, I'm a man of my word, I don't really break that, but this guy here, he's confident and unreliable. Don't know about this guy. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that, and we've got a trade agreement, let's have a military alliance.
A treaty between us would please the gods and give our enemies much to think about. Well?
As you're gonna pay me, yeah, sure. Can't see any reason why that wouldn't be a good move.
There is good in trade. To walk through a market is to understand a people and learn to respect them.
Okay. I like the trade agreement. Okay, so now that we've unlocked that first technology, which took 2 turns, we're then able to begin. No, I don't really want that support. No, I think we need to go for this one next, because then that just opens up
We hunger for battle.
a bit of a whirlwind. It then gives you just that advantage. So as we've got those guys on, we get some more Periodicoi hoplites. Spartan hoplites. But like I say, like anything with Sparta, it will pretty much hold its own morale in a battle, and morale is incredibly important. Okay, so once again, I'm happy with that, so we let it roll over, and we see what's going on. Okay, so you got, I mean, there you go, you got the noble people going into...
The words of the oracle influenced our choice of proposal. Therefore, give your consideration appropriate seriousness.
Okie dokie, so you want a military access. I'm gonna say... Okay. If you wish to walk on my lands with your army,
You are wise enough not to sit idly upon the bank, but to take the fish as it swims by.
you know. To be fair, look how
Excellent.
tiny they are.
Now let us drink.
You can understand why they would, you know, be more than trying to take up an offer like that. I mean, look, tiny little Milos over here. I feel for him. If I was to invade them, it'd be game over. Oh, snap-a-doodle-doo. See, look, now if you can see, it's a trade route, and it's going basically to Sparta from Milos. But I'm obviously making them more income out of that trade route. I don't know what these chapos are doing here. They shouldn't be doing it over here. Just got an admiral there. Might have to go and do something about that little chapo. But as it stands at the moment, I don't think that's probably the best thing to do. Matinea. So hold up. Hold on. Let's see what I actually have at the moment. So Athenians are a no-no. The Byzantians are a no-no. Ionian League. Korkipra. Or Korkira. The Persian Empire. Spartan's most known enemy. Rhodos and the Thessalian League. Okie dokie. So I want to get... Okay. So he's still recruiting. As you can see, he's got these guys are going to be done in a go, and then those guys. Okay. So we're still okay. So what we do is we just leave that as it is. We're still on a tax harvest. Oh, there you go, sugar. I think what we need to start doing is taking these ports, because obviously as we have a trade agreement with some of the big ports, I think it would be advantageous if we just jump on that. But Elis.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting, so that all may profit. We Greeks are a realistic folk, and will accept this accord.
See, now what I'm just quickly doing here is I'm just getting all of these trade agreements, just because I know how much value they can hold. So like, I've already got trade agreements with an awful lot of them. Oh, we actually have trade agreements with the Athenians. Who are they loyal with? The Thessalian League.
Greetings. Well, do not stand there, mute as though with the tongue cut from your head. Speak.
Silence, Athenian. My army will march on you like... So let's get a new general in the playing field.
For battle.
Right, let's give this little chapo an army.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
Some hoppy Spartan hot potatoes, and then we'll give him some of them. Okay, so now he's going to rise a small army, but we can't move him. But he's basically going to stay within the Spartan walls, and ensure that what is going to happen is whatever will happen to Sparta, he will be there to protect it in a nutshell. But we've got some time before that. This chapo's only got one, so what we'll do is Oh, didn't even click to research the tech. Whoops. Oh no, we just done that tech. Geometry. Okay. Okie dokie, so everything's looking all good again, so we'll end the turn and bam, we'll roll over to the next one. And let's see what happens. Now don't get this game confused, this isn't the type of wham bam, throw some spears and night night to everyone. This is a very diplomatic and clever game.
The enemy casts a shadow over us all. Will you send your soldiers, a most brave phalanx, to crush them?
Now this is where it gets a little bit more confusing, okay? Because you've initiated diplomacy with Corinthos, they will request for you to join wars. Now, if you accept it, you then obviously go to war against that state. And anyone that they are then friends with, so are they friends with the Achaean? I can't actually see. But as you can see, I don't really know where they are. Oh, Kokira. See, now you can either accept or reject it. I'm going to reject it on this occasion because
this discord is far from pleasing, but I will accept your reservations on this matter.
Let's break to your chat, but we can't be having wars, like, just because the fact of having a war is my decision to. Okay, so if I'm correct in saying this now, I now have an army raised for, bear with me, I now have an army raised for this chap.
Ready for orders.
Da 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 da. Look at that army. Sparta will burn. Wait, what? That what I was supposed to say. You can take a long journey this way. Because as you can see, I'm going to attack the Athenians. No one likes an Athenian. As we're still researching, that's all good. A key element to remember in this game is that when you're gonna wage a war against someone, be very careful, because not only will it be bad for you, is that if they have any allies that are your allies, they then go, well, hold up, no, this isn't, you know, we can't be doing that, like, we can't be friends anymore, and then it becomes war with them as well. So with this chap, we'll move him a little bit closer to his destination.
Finding shelter.
Okay, so he's still on the move. Everything's still all good. And this chap may have some troops ready.
We
I'm not too
hunger
sure.
for battle.
Nope, he's still got some time left, because obviously he has these guys, which are the Spartan hoplites, the Perioikoi hoplites, which all round is, you know, they're good, but you know, if I'm deadly honest, there are these guys which are called the Royal Spartans. Whew. Yeah, I've never seen in this game people fight like them. So basically, the way this works here is that if a general falls, the rest of the troops will then begin to collapse and fall and run away and get all scared and cry and run to their mummies and whatnot. But for some reason, the Royal Spartans just do not run. They do not hide. And it is incredible to see it. Oh, was it done? See, and this is the thing, like researching will go by very quickly. And you may not even realise that it's ongoing. But as you can see, I'm trying to save some money, get the trade payments in, and try and progress further. Now, the Athenians are totally unaware of what I'm actually doing at the moment. Look, is everyone else seeing this? Look, Festival of Naked Youths. I'm sorry, I don't know about in Rome, but in the UK, that's not acceptable. That is just not acceptable. Okie dokie, so we're going to send him a little bit closer. Now in 2 more turns, he's going to be in position, so then I can send him. I'm just going to quickly make sure that they're not... Yeah, they're not going to get upset, that's fine. Yeah, they're friends, it's cool. Whew. Now basically, if say for instance I didn't have this agreement with Ellis, then they would be turning around and going, well no, you shouldn't actually be in my area, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an army out to kill you. And it's like, okay, not really too much a fan of that. Okay, so as you can see, I've now got 8,734. So let's go and get a farm. No. A shrine. Let's get a shrine on the go. We've already got a harbour. Let's get some mining on the go. And we'll build another harbour, because harbours also allow for trade. I've got a general here. We're going to give him some troops. Give him some Spartan hoplites. And we'll end that turn. When this one's done, I'm going to quickly pause the stream and I'll resume shortly after. Just need quickly to run to the loo. So as you can see, obviously the seasons will come as well. Where'd my chappie go? Here he is. So we are still advancing. It's looking good. We are nearly there.
Finding shelter.
What I'm going to do is just quickly pause the stream for 2 seconds, go to the loo, and I shall be back.